Today on What Do You Think, I went out and talked to students about the upcoming Donald Trump Jr. speech. Let's see what they had to say.
I'm in a political science class right now, so I've heard there's a lot of debate over whether he should be able to come or not and give a speech about what he's going to say. Other college campuses have been encouraging speakers and discouraging speakers, so there's like a lot of debate over what, even though a college should have free speech, like what is truly allowed. And I think, yes, anyone should be allowed to come. You know, like it's important to get everyone's views.
I would hope that at least it would raise some awareness of what the university community is more interested in and the kind of message that they would like seeing represented. So I'm not sure if it would stop this particular speech, but at least I think optimistically it could help in the future in not trying to politicize or divide things.
I think it should change just because it seems to be the same pattern, and it's unfair because we don't get to hear from other people who are from a different political background or from a different background growing up. We kind of just hear the same perspective, just talked about in different ways but has the same message. I think that if we were to bring in speakers who were not Republican, not male, it could impact a different group within the university.
Probably not, because I feel like normally those things, like unless they become like really large scale, they end up not really making that much of a difference.
Personally, I think they're in the wrong. I think that it's very important to not ostracize certain pieces of information, especially ones that come from a debated source. But I mean, it's their opinion, like I don't have control over them. But I think they should be able to come and speak what he wants to say, and then if you have something to argue, you're allowed to say like, hey, I think that's wrong because of A, B, and C, and if you agree with him, you can lay down the same points.
If they're gonna go and protest, it would be with signs, with picket signs, saying hell no, not to go, or they could easily get like a certain number of people for them to stop him from coming.
So I'm sure there's going to be people there to have their words spoken, whether it be written or it be said verbally to him.
Yes and no, because yes, some people may want to go on the political value of who they support. Some people don't want to go, and some people, they just think that it should be, how should I put it, abolished, period. So that's how I feel about that.
Yes, especially if it's like involving their future.
Students should be able to attend just to hear what they're saying, because sometimes we only get to see things from one's perspective, but by allowing students to attend, it could really open up our minds, or it could confirm things that people were already thinking, and it allows for us to make a decision on someone personally because we hear what they have to say, and it's not people telling us what they said or what they heard. It's you hearing the information directly.
America, we need to wake up. Thank you.
Those were just some of the few opinions here on the campus of UNT. That's all for What Do You Think? Thank you for joining us.